All right. So with that bio, I'm telling you, this guy's a friend of mine. He and I, we met a couple of different times, and then we just kind of became buddies. And I saw him at the radio show, and he kind of blew my mind with this whole science that he's really an expert in. And I don't think a lot of people are aware that reflexology even exists. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give it up for FD Guyton. FD, how are you, sir?
Nolan, I am blessed, excited, and ignited.
Right, and I'm exploded and loaded. Like, let's kill it together, baby. So, so reflexology, what is that? What is that? The science of? How did you get into it? Talk to me.
Okay, reflexology is touch therapy, right? From the bottom of the foot. You know, when they say your feet are your fortune, I'm going to tell you,
Mhm.
all your fortune, try to live a day without it. But your feet has access to all of you from the inside out. And being able, the body works in series when it comes to, our energy. We're electrical. In other words, we're 70% water. We run by a battery. So with reflexology, we're able to get to every part of your body through touch therapy from the bottom of the feet and also the hands. So if you have pain in your back, guess what? We can work on that pain from the bottom of your feet. If you have a headache, guess what? We can work on your headache from the bottom of your feet. I'm just saying, shoulder pain. If you need energy, we can work on that from the bottom of your feet. If your lady has menstrual cramps, we can get rid of those cramps or the effects of the feeling, the pain from the cramps from the bottom of the feet. Our technology is relief through relaxation. The more the body relaxes, the more the body relieves itself. And so we're able to actually, there's certain switches that are in the body. You're able to activate and turn those switches on in order to get the desired result you have. And it's all worked on from the bottom of the feet. Now, this has been around for over 2,500 years. It's not something new, but it's kind of new to us. They do it in Eastern countries, Asians, that type of thing, in India, but it originated in Egypt. And from there, it's gone all around the world.
Now,
And,
how do you hit all of those things without hitting my tickle gland? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
well, there are over 7,000 reflexes under the bottom of your feet, and they're located in zones. You have, this technique has been also, if you want to Google it, search it out, it's called zone therapy. You have 5 zones vertical and 5 zones horizontal under the bottom of your feet. And it actually maps your body, the various parts of your body. Say, like if you're dealing with the headache, things that are going on, sinuses, eyes, ears, even a toothache. We've been able to get rid of toothaches with that. But you take your foot, the platter surface part of your feet, the bottom of your toes, actually, and you can begin to work those areas and begin to deal with anything that's affecting the top part of your feet. Okay, move down to the next part of your foot, that zone. Okay, it's going to work this part. Say, for instance, if you're having trouble breathing, if you're having some type of shoulder pain, upper back pain, neck pain, you could actually work those areas. Now, the third zone would deal like from the inside out, your colon, right? Your kidneys, your gallbladder. These areas, you could actually hit them from the bottom of your feet. And it's simple touch therapy. okay, the energy that I possess will multiply with the energy that you have and begin to address that area in your body. And we actually are able to begin to see the effects all the way down to your legs, all the way down to your ankles, even your feet, hip, knees, joints. All of that can work or be worked or addressed from the bottom of your feet. Listen, Nolan, now this is amazing.
Okay.
You're also able to deal with ailments that you deal with, that you suffer with. I'm not saying you per se,
Right.
but I mean, you could begin to name an ailment. There's a combination or a place on the bottom of your foot that can do this and begin to eliminate those ailments, those pains from the bottom of your foot. Now, this is where I am when it comes to the scope of this. I've done this for a long time. Now, my goal is to teach people to do what I do. And so we're establishing an institute to where we could do that. We could teach you to touch, and you could begin to get results. And so this is one of the things that I'm excited about. And in learning, so much about me in light of reflexology, I know that reflexology, which is touch therapy, but it's different from massage. Massage works muscles and soft tissue. Now, this is why I got real excited about reflexology and the gel.
Okay.
Because the gel.
You're talking about the gel right here.
I'm talking about the gel, Thermoderm.
Yep, absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, now, and you'll understand what I'm talking about, and you can see why I got real excited about it. Reflexology works cells and nerves. Thermoderm, HGH, rejuvenates the cells in your body.
Right.
And so it activates those cells. So I can do reflexology, right? And along with the Thermoderm, all it does is it puts, what I do is off the chain, but it takes it to another level.
Right.
Because with the gel, you're bringing cells, the human growth hormone, and you're activating these cells to where they can begin to work like, how do I say it? Renew, rejuvenate, and begin to activate and allow you to demonstrate what the pure power of this thing does. Hey, it's okay, but with the gel, it's off the chain because the gel goes, what the gel does, I would say, it would go, it like opens the door for me to bring in what I do to get that much more effect on what part of the body that we are working on. The gel by itself does so much, it allows, I call it like the fountain of youth. And it allow that those areas that in your body that, let me say it like this. Every 7 years, your body goes through some type of metamorphosis. Your body changes.
Right.
What the gel does is it begins to almost eliminate that 7-year change because it puts those growth hormones back in place and allow the body to work more in a natural state because your body was created to heal itself. And the area in your body that you could touch, you could activate. So with the gel working from the inside, the reflexology working from the outside, man, what else do I have to say?
Right.
If
Absolutely.
I get inside out, and that's why I can say when win,
Right.
win, win. And
Man.
that's what reflexology does with the gel.
Okay.
It allows you to begin to experience touch therapy on steroids.
Right. We're introducing a lot of different things to a lot of different people today. We have IV therapy that we've introduced. We've introduced some different ingredients to help build your immune system. And as you introduce reflexology to some people that just heard it for the first time, I really appreciate that. And that's what this summit is all about, to give people the awareness, let them know the choices that they have. And I'm glad that you brought this up, that this by itself does an amazing job for regular people all over. But this, along with what you do, enhances all the results of what you put into it. And it gives it long-term, that longevity that you're looking for. People like to do something once and for it to last as long as possible. This helps that everlasting result from what you do. So, man, how can somebody contact you, sir?
Nolan, I am so glad you asked. Because of building this thing the way we're building, you could call me directly, right? Okay, my phone number is area code 469-365-9985. If you need to email me, okay, you could do that simply by emailing me to wwms, the number 4, the letter U, the word now, at gmail.com. Now, the acronym WWMS is taken from my book, Winning Wellness Made Simple. And it talks about reflexology. On my second edition of that book, I am going to write, and which I'm getting ready to do anyway, I'm going to write the gel in there because what happens is the goal is to live longer, younger. And you do that with the gel as well as with reflexology. Why? Because we work cells and nerves. And when you rejuvenate those cells, when you rejuvenate those nerves, you are able then to begin to experience what it's like living longer, younger. And so that's what we promote. And that is why I'm excited, I'm ignited. I am so glad to have the opportunity to be, or the privilege to present this, so we can begin to teach people what to do and how to do it.
But I'm still proud for you to be part of Justice League. Man, our team is absolutely awesome and amazing. I thank you so much for coming out. Hey, up next, we got some more speakers, some more information, giving you more awareness and more tips that you can embed into your life so you can be healthier. Talk to you in a minute.
Awesome. Thank you, Nolan.